I'm not sure we have to be best friends with other clubs, to be honest, but I don't think anybody wants to be best friends with us, to be honest. Never heard about that, at least. It's a completely normal competition. But apart from that, again, it started here with a question and answered it, and then all the rest was made of it, and I know what I thought when I said it, and I thought I have put it all in perspective and said how much I respect everything what they are doing, and then at the end, obviously, it was still not right for some. But I think the most important thing, I thought, as a club, as a team, together with our supporters, we showed an incredible performance on Sunday. Incredible performance. Yes, and if then something happens, if one guy throws a coin, then it's one fan, I think, and it's a massive mistake, definitely, and will get punished. And after the game, if something happens there, it's one supporter or maybe two supporters and not all of them. And I think that's true. It looks like it gets overshadowed because it was an absolute brilliant performance against an incredibly strong side in a super intense game. I said situations which I don't want to see in a football game, because we have to save the players as well. It's a really important job as well that the referees have. You could see how the game developed. The players always tried a bit more and a bit more and a bit more, and in the end, wow, how can you do that? And that's just not. And there was another game this season which I watched, where it was similar and ended up in red cards for the coaches as well. It was Chelsea-Tottenham. Was it Chelsea? Yeah. You thought as well, watched the game and you thought in front of the television, oh my God, what's going on here? It was super intense. And no excuse. That's not. I don't use that as an excuse for me. It's just that's what was the game. And how I said, I thought the performance was outstanding individually as a unit as well. It was absolutely great. And after the game, then all the talks go about what I said and what I did and what people make of it. Don't think that should be the case, but obviously I cannot change that.
Sorry to take us back to the City fallout, but you sat here on Friday and spoke in glowing terms about Pep, about City, about Haaland, saying they were the best in the world at the moment.
That didn't arrive, obviously.
No, yeah. So I'm just wondering how you feel then to almost be your comments then to be not blamed, but people saying you inflamed tensions around the game because of what you said when you spoke so well about it.
That's life of people who speak in public. So it's not the first time that I get misunderstood. So I know what I thought when I said it. If somebody misunderstands that or wants to misunderstand, I cannot change that. So I have to be careful. I know since years that I'm not always careful. I realize as well, from time to time, I just answer and say what I think. I try to do that in the future as well, because usually it's never my aim to blame anybody or whatever. Just talk about things which I think are not that important in life, actually. But I think what I know about, or I say what I know about it, or how I judge it, or how I see it. So that's it. I cannot change that. Nothing of the things were made of were my intention, to be honest.
Just wondered what you made of. That's obviously a serious thing to suggest. And also, are you surprised that they still haven't publicly condemned the Hillsborough chanting from the away end on Sunday?
This kind of question I would like not to answer. It's not because there's nothing really to say about, but we responded as a club, I think, to that. So I think that's what we had to do. Apart from that, everything what a non-native English speaker who could say would be open to misinterpretation again. I really think there's no reason for that. No, we just reacted as a club and that's it.
Mark?
Jurgen, you said earlier on that you don't have to be best friends with every club and that some friends...
I cannot be.
Exactly. But
tell me two clubs who are best friends.
No,
Find them.
The question I'm asking is, do you think there's enough respect between clubs?
Of course there's respect. How?
Is there enough respect from City to this club?
again, a question I can't even answer because I have no idea. You have to ask that people at City. I think that the game was highest intensity. Everyone fought for everything and stuff like this. That's how it should be. The two top. Come on, you were all brilliantly entertained. That's how football should be. Again, a training game like this would not be possible because I would be there with the whistle all the time and say, no, stop, don't do that, not like this, and all these kind of things. But that was part of this game as well. But apart from that, nothing really to say.